this game. The real results are going to come from the fact that if Sniper can get somebody, that might go 3 games, but hopefully the other series, Bet Boom against Power Rangers, doesn't. But Bet Boom lost to Aurora. First blood coming through. SHIRO gets that kill. Getting a kill on a Clove early on. We'll pick up the Water Rune up top. Not able to really get over there and fix it, but the right-click damage they'll have. Maybe a power shot. Don't even need it. They've got the vision to get the kill on a Clove. It's another kill here for SHIRO. The brew a little bit more difficult. Storm backs up all the way into the jungle, and now this is a free lane for XM. One grenade, Inkswell Planet throws down the brambles. Inkswell pops, and he goes into the Shadow Realm. He'll heal up. He'll get the kill there on a Clove, and now Planet will eventually die. The damage is there on a Lloyd. They see the Storm, and he doesn't have 6. They've got the Assassinate flying in. Butterfly Effect's going to die here to XM, and they can continue to take this tower. Extra +1 there. They're actually trying to invade the Shrine. And Inkswell is going to hit, but the Snowball goes over to the Treant Protector. They're going to have a lot of heroes coming in. They'll have the SF coming over, but he doesn't have a Requiem or anything. They didn't take the Shrine. Shang-Chi had stepped out of it for a second. The raises don't do enough. And now Planet, he's under the Tier 1 tower, goes in to the Shadow Realm with the Assassinate. They get the kill on a Clove. So 6-1 now for the side of Vici as they continue to pressure on the Nature's Grasp. And they've got the Shrapnel once again. The Shackle connects. And this is going to be another kill here for Vici. XM doing what he needed to do to have this game be successful, and that's overwhelm the side of Roar. They have the vision. They have Innocence nearby. Sentry's down. Not going to matter. Not in time. They don't have Split. He doesn't have the mana, but he does have a wand, and that's going to be a snowball away. They have the shots from the Sniper, of course, and Bach's going to get the kill. XM again moving around the map. But it would be a play for SHIRO if they could get it. Shackle actually didn't connect on Shang-Chi, but they go to the Pit of Malice, and he's already got the living armor on him. Inkswell does end up connecting. They go to the Silence. It's onto the Windrunner. They should be able to get the kill on a SHIRO, but now the Primal Split is used. They'll hit the Cyclone onto the Underlord. Stun hits Lloyd. They're still moving forward, but they're going to need some extra help. They don't have the Sniper coming in. He's got the Invis Room, but he's not making the move over. And now the Dark Will is coming in, but it's all too late. So Primal Split used all for nothing. Going down the Windrunner is not exactly what you want. Fiend's Gate, this is what I was talking about, the jump being available for them to go after XM. And good Terrorize. What a play by Planet. But do they have the survivability on XM? They should have the living armor. They've got the Treant Protector here. They're trying to get through the Fiend's Gate. Assassinate is used. Lloyd's going to end up dead. Good move there by Planet to have that Terrorize lands on 3 heroes and stop them from getting the kill on XM. They did save XM, and now they've got the Bramble Maze. They'll hit the Shackle. The Terrorize comes in. The Silence is not going to be in time, and Butterfly Effect is going to die here to the Bedlam as well as the damage from SHIRO. Catching Treant, living armor. He's not easy to kill. They're going to try Snowball, tag team, the Walrus Punch. They'll get the kill, but again, this Primal Split is now used to just get themselves control of the Tusk. Probably not everything that they were really hoping for in a move like that, but now Clove, it'll also get caught. They'll get both supports. Underlord is bottom. They're going to TP to the bottom lane trying to get this. Overgrowth is used, and Shackle comes through. They'll try to lock down this kill. Fiend's Gate even getting committed. I believe they're trying to come through the Fiend's Gate. They've got the Focus Fire and get the kill. The Soulbind, the Snowball, and the Walrus Punch. It's on a SHIRO, but here comes Bach. Thunderclap. SHIRO finally dying, but they go to the Primal Split a little bit too late to get the save and to help him out. XM will get a kill, but they do end up losing that Windrunner again. +1 in Clove. They'll find themselves. The Dark Willow goes into the Shadow Realm. The raises will hit. And eventually, this Dark Willow will die. They'll Guardian Greaves and back away. Probably bring this game back. Assassinate immediately, and now Shang-Chi will throw down the Pit of Malice. The Nature's Grasp is there, but the Focus Fire, the Snowball, that's going to be a save for a second. Shards come out, but the Overgrowth comes through from the Treant Protector. The Assassinate and the kill here for Innocence. Using that with the Primal Split, they get themselves 2. They're going to try for 3 with Clove, and they'll have the Requiem right on top of Planet to at least get 1 in return. They do lose Clove, though. It ends up being 3 kills. They're glyphing the bottom tier 2, but the pressure and the push is still on from Vici. Poor gaming ever done. Snowball in on Bach. He doesn't have split. That's a kill easily. Everybody here to make this happen. Trying to go for Roche. They're forcing this on a Dark Willow who's in the Shadow Realm. Curse Crown's going to go off. They'll look for the Terrorize. It comes in and lands onto this Storm Spirit. But the Snowball, this is Sniper in trouble. XM's going to die. Shiro's going to be killed off afterwards after the wind run if they can catch him. He has the Mjolnir armor. All they got was Lloyd and the Clover Grim. But Butterfly Effect got this Pit of Malice to work with, and they get the kill on XM, taking out the Sniper, and now Planet dies, but Bach comes through again, and this SF stayed too long. Bach's going to be able to Primal Split and get the kill onto the Shadow Fiend and look for another +1. They've got the Cyclone onto the Underlord. This is all going on while maybe Butterfly Effect thinks about coming back in. With Shiro sitting low, there is that opportunity to maybe get a kill on the Windrunner. He's got Clove, and they'll Ink Swell, but the Manta Style, there's the Vortex. The Ink Swell didn't land, but the Vortex did pull him. They've got themselves the Cyclone. They'll go after Clove. The damage from Bach right into the Grim Stroke while Butterfly Effect goes in. Pit of Malice is down. He's burning. The Shackle connects, and that will get the kill on a Clove. They'll look for Butterfly Effect, but Lloyd's coming over. Shang-Chi still alive this entire time. The Cinderbru's going to be on him. Assassinate flown out. His XM's going to be back alive. Bach in trouble. Snowball, Shards, Pit of Malice all blocking him out, but the Shackle connects again on the Lloyd, and they're going to get this kill, but they did not ever get the Underlord, even with this Assassinate. Maker for Planet next after getting this Blink Yules. Finding Tusk. Yules connects. Brambles will be there, and they will throw out the Bedlam. Shackle connects. Do they have the follow-up control? They do. An Assassinate kill on a Butterfly Effect. Getting this while Invis with that Ags, and now Planet taking some damage. Pit of Malice comes in. Brambles connect onto this SF, but he goes Invis with the Shadow Blade, the Silver Edge. Can they get him, though? They'll find Shiro. Oh, Inkswell doesn't connect. Now they've dusted, but BKB, and the chase is on. Walrus Punch of the right clicks. Shiro's dead. 80 seconds, and he doesn't have buyback. Even dust. They're trying to put the pressure onto the tier 2. There's 20 seconds till Shiro's back up. Overgrowth connects. Both supports are in trouble. Clove, he'll die, and they will get a second kill here onto the Tusk. Buying time, but dying. Both supports go down. That all happens because Innocence staying there Invis and being able to get himself the control needed to get that kill. Comes out of that smoke. He's going to be under the Ob's vision. Tried for it and went alone. He'll end up dying. Primal Split and Curse Crown pops on both supports. They want to maybe go for this SF, but he's already Invis. Fiend's Gate, Pit of Malice locking up this brewing split. Power shots coming through. Snowball on a Bach, who's going to be back into form in a second. Needs to be very careful. They ball back on the Dark Willow. They go to the Shackles on the 3. Oh, they're trying to get the kills. They get Clove. They get the Tusk. But do they have the extra damage with the BKB? They're thinking about going to the Requiem, but he shows up right into the Sentry Ward, and now they've got the vision onto the SF. He'll pop that Manta, Cyclone onto the Underlord, and they will look to get him and get this Underlord as they take him out. Oh, butterfly effect. Goes Greaves. Can they finish this game? Invis going SHIRO. He's the one who's got the Aegis. They're going to pop it first. Bit of a misplay, just kind of baiting him out there. They're thinking about the Requiem. They go and find the Cyclone Fiend's Gate. Now there with the Pit of Malice. The damage, though, it's taking a long time. They've got themselves the Venn diagram. They can't get into the base, but they're going to continue to Cyclone up this SF. There is buyback available on the Underlord, which they're probably going to need to use, and he just goes Invis. So just like that, they've used the Aegis for nothing, except an Underlord kill where he's got buyback. But if they can get the kill into the SF, that would be enough. Curse Crown's going to pop, but they're going to start to retreat, having given up SHIRO pretty much for, I mean, not free. SF out in front, Shackles, BKB. They have the sentry down, but it doesn't look like it's going to matter initially. Now SHIRO's in trouble. Walrus punch into the air. He gets his own Satanic off. Clove is going to be dead, but now SHIRO, he needs to back away from the fight a little bit. They'll go in, get the right clicks in from XM. They'll get the kill into the SF. No buybacks available on the SF or the Grim. They'll get the Underlord. They'll call GG, and VG is going to take game number 1 over Roar Gaming. Sam. Hoping to see what we get. So they come with both supports. They've got the Aether Remnant, surviving disruption, the save. Not sure it'll be enough, and Lloyd will get first blood, standing in their way and going into these splits. Shang-Chi, SHIRO, he's got the help of Innocence, and they are going to go after Brew and get the kill. Aether Remnant connects. Water Rune stolen, and now XM is in trouble again, but he's got the help from Innocence, the damage, the Earth Spike, and the Dissimulate. They will get this kill on XM. They will lose Lloyd. The Courier also drops. Butterfly Effect will be losing that Courier, but killing off XM one more time. Don't actually have the Lion because Bach is getting chased, and the Disruption again will not get the save or help out Bach. Every lane so far. Ichi, the only lane going excellently is the safe, but Ice Path, Dual Breath, and the Earth Spike with the Homing Missile and the Rocket Barrage, and Bach's dead again. Mars comes over. Void Spirit here, TPing out, going top. Because Clove is going to be killed off by XM. But over top, Innocence trying to tether away the Aether Remnant lands, and they will get the trade on supports. Can we open up who got the shrines? Be ready to go with that Spirit Vessel to make these aggressive jumps, and it's going to be a Midas, so expecting a slower game here from Shang-Chi. The 3 heroes again mid. Full supports showing up. Putting the damage on with the level 3 and the Liquid Fire. Just trying to get the tier 1 tower and take that away. Storm, he's in the area. Ball lightning into the Vortex. They've got the Disruption. The Earth Spike's going to miss, and they can get this kill potentially onto this Jakiro. Ball lightning in, but now no mana left for XM. The tether and the Ball lightning. Oh, just surviving. They go to the arena. The Primal Split is there. Butterfly Effect in trouble, but dissimulates back towards his team. Can they get anything else? Cyclone onto the Mars. Spear connects on the tower. Oh, Earth Spike's well placed. Rocket Barrage, Marcy in trouble. The Disruption save. They get the kill to Shang-Chi. But now with the Ice Path, the Flak Cannon, the rebound, he's still out. XM still alive, and they get the kill here onto the Gyrocopter. I can't believe they get this. They're getting away with murder. This Io's tethering them up. Arena, the unleash, the kill. Use that relocate. For spike on 2. They use the finger, but he heals back up immediately. Planet's going to be there for a save if they need it. But they'll lose the IO, and now they want to go for Butterfly Effect. They've got the Unleash, but SHIRO can't get the damage off. The Aether Remnant lands, and he's going to be cyclone up into the air again. They try to get the kill on a Butterfly Effect. Ooh, they rebound. We'll get 2, but the call down. SHIRO, drain of his mana, disruption save. But he's not getting out of this. Surely, there's no way he gets out. But he's armlet toggling like a madman. He still has 10 wand charges. Does he even get a chance to turn this around? The spear connects. It's onto the brew. How does he keep getting away with this? They'll look for Shang-Chi. The dispose is there. The Earth Spike hits. He finally dies. But this has put Gyro in a bad spot. He'll be chased down. They'll get that kill there. They'll look for Clove. He's the last one that was alive in the fight. And they've got the Yules. Do they have the spear? It'll be on the tower. It's a full team wipe for the side of Vici. Relocate. Top. Spear. Connecting. Unleashing. And Shang-Chi does not have Primal Split. He will die here to SHIRO. They also lose Lloyd. They could just be back in. Yeah, rebound. Cinder Brew, the Hex. He knows he's got BKB. He knows he can just go after Clove. He knows there's no problem in doing so. I guess the question more so became, do I go for more? When do I pop this BKB? Third Remnant is not available with the Orchid being used, and they've got the control. They get the kill and a Butterfly Effect. Macro Pyre on the ground. They don't have the BKB this time, and they don't need it. The Brew used that split, and you need to be careful with these pandas, because he doesn't have the Ags. He can't end it when he wants, and this is going to be SHIRO not getting it. Going to be stunned, as you can't disjoint that boulder tossed over. But Ball Lightning across the trees. They'll stop the TP. They get the kill there onto the Jakiro. Your based opinion, definitely not biased. Who do you think wins this ESL China tournament? I'd like to see Vici win it. Extreme are probably top 2 in this, but second place. Oh, SHIRO on the edge of the arena. He's got the Aegis anyway. They get the kill into the Shadow Demon, though. KO off Bach. But does SHIRO make a way to turn this around? Does he have help from Storm? Storm's in the vicinity. They can turn it with the Unleash. They've got the mana drain, and now they go to the BKB. They're going to look over, get that kill into the Gyro. And now Shang-Chi doesn't have anything. So SHIRO just gets a double kill. I'd like to see Vici win it. I think they could. Oh, Orchid. Looking for the Earth Spike. They don't know who to go on. They got the Spirit Vessel on XM. Macropyre down. Aether Remnant connects. Ice Path is there. The continued control that Assimilating needs to armor toggle, but he can't. Using the Link. They'll be able to use it so efficiently, but Ice Path not going to matter. They land the Spear, but they've got the Orchid. Yules into the air. They got to rebound. Time it right, and they got it. Wow. And they had the Vortex anyway. Not sure it would have mattered, but they put it together, and they get the kill on Lloyd as well. So if XG wins this, the second place qualifies for both ESL and Dream League, yes. First spike. Gyro's coming. Marcy and Io should be able to be there in a second. Gyro coming in might be a dangerous play. Bach, does he have a way to blink in? No, he's got the arena anyway. So the rebound. Ooh, her spike stops the rebound to slam down, but they'll get the kill to the Gyro, and they'll Primal Split. It's just a little bit too late. Relocate. Orchid. And the kill onto the Baru. Only one in the dispose. Everything else in the stats. A lot of heroes have been doing this like one value point with a whole bunch of stats. Called out. Astral Step. Io in trouble, but the disruption is there for the save. They have the silence. And now the finger is used, but back up to full. The Guardian Greaves are there. They get the kill to the Gyro. He's going to be dead for 70 seconds. No buyback. Orchid No split anyway. Earth Spike connects. It'll stop them from rebounding, but they'll get this kill regardless onto the Brewmaster, and that's going to be 2 heroes dead as they continue to just overwhelm. And they are. SHIRO back in 5. Again, I just don't know if they get this opportunity as XM's going to be in the trees. They go for the primal split, but XM looking at the backlines, going after Clove, throws the Orchid on him. No Earth Spike to be had. Gyro's going to come back into it. Bok's going to be chased. Ice Path is there with the homing missile flying forward, but he pops the BKB, and he's not scared anymore. He'll chase them out. He won't have the BKB anymore, but if they continue on, I mean, there should be a way to just end this fight and end this game. They've got the disruption save. Again, the BKB's already been popped by the Gyro. He's in trouble. That BKB's not going to last long enough. They still cannot get this kill onto the IO. He is alive, continually sitting in the macro pyre. They get the kill to the Gyrocopter. They call GG. That's going to be 2-0 for Vici. So Vici will, in fact, play Extreme Gaming in the upper bracket final tomorrow.